we had a very underfunded, understaffed little project going there. It was just myself and the 3, 4, 5 staff, or printmakers, as you would say. So although I did travel, both in summer and winter, out to the camps, it was really relying on people who would come in to trade. We would make sure that we'd sent back to the camp paper and pencils, and then they would bring those in on their own volition. It wasn't until in '64 but then again that had no real bearing on Dorset. In '64 I was awarded a council grant and traveled around North Baffin, and that was quite a trip. But back in Dorset, really the motivation came from the people themselves. One, because I think they're interested. They're intrigued to tell you about what was happening, who they were. So that worked very well. Just word of mouth. And among those drawings were a surprising variety of styles and subject matter. And Dorset, unlike again the drawings I collected years later in North Baffin, there were a lot of the drawings were motifs which lent themselves to creating a graphic, whereas other drawings were more narrative and very detailed. And of course we had very limited, in those early years, very limited printing possibilities or potential. We're just working with stone with stencil. It wasn't until back in the late 60s, I guess early 70s, that we'd introduced, in the early 60s, engraving in copper. And then I came down in the early 70s, and with Ab Isaacs, we visited Charlie Pachter and bought his old lithography press and his type and the Vandercook proofing press. And the whole operation started to expand in Dorset.